Hi, good morning. My name is David Jones. I'm the BCG Customer Service Specialist, Horticulturist and ISA Arborist. I'm here this morning to talk to you about hydrangeas. We get asked that question all the time. I've got a certain type of hydrangea. How do you prune it? The most important thing you're going to do is I talk about the 3Ds: diseased wood, decayed wood, and dead wood. We'll start with the Macrophylla. Basically, these ones flower on old wood. So I'm basically going to go through the plant. You can see anything that doesn't have green leaves on it and it looks really soft, you're just going to prune that out. You can see all these branches here. They all have a live wood. They've got buds in them. So what I normally will do is I will just prune out the tops, just prune out the dead wood like this. You've got a bunch of dead wood down here in the center of the plant. You're going to just prune that out. But you do not want to prune this plant back early in the spring because there's no bud shooting on it. And if you do that, you're not going to kill the plant, but the plant is not going to flower. The bottom line is this hydrangea needs very little pruning. And the only time you're going to do this is in late spring when it starts to push new growth. I have a lot of dead wood here, decayed wood on this side. I would get in there. And a lot of it is just soft right now, it's just coming off, so you want to just prune all that out so you've got a nice central shape in the plant. You can see lots of new growth coming on this plant. This is wood that's going to flower this year. Alright, just want to reiterate here, this hydrangea grows in morning sun, afternoon shade. And then we get into, I call them the Paniculata hydrangeas, the vanilla strawberry, pinky winky limelight. These flower on new wood. They do not flower on old wood. So basically, if you need to do pruning on these plants, you do it late winter, early spring. You don't want to take out any more wood than 25%. And the same principle again with these is you'll just prune out dead wood, if there's any diseased wood, if there's any crossing wood. You know, we've got a lot of branches in here that are just kind of working in on top of each other. Like there's a branch here that's going in this way. I would just take that branch back just to kind of open up the plant. The little lime hydrangea, this one flowers on new wood. So if you need to do any pruning on this is a very young plant, you would take off no more than 25%. This is a beautiful plant, upright. It's got lovely white flowers. This is a climbing plant. With climbing hydrangeas, there's very little pruning involved. They will grow in full sun, but they do better if they get morning sun, afternoon shade. If you plant this near a wall or in a trellis, the only pruning you really need to do on this is if you've got any branches that are maybe working their way out from the plant, you would just go in and prune them back. But other than that, there's virtually no pruning needed on this plant. The last one that I have here then is, it's an endless summer hydrangea. This is a Macrophylla hydrangea. It's one called bloomstruck. It would be sort of a counterpart of this twist and shout hydrangea. This is a very advanced one that has come in. It's already got flower buds on it. The key with this plant is you're doing very little pruning on it. You're just pruning out if there's any dead, diseased, or decayed wood. I would wait until late spring until the plant has pushed new growth. Any dead wood, just prune that out. Key thing with hydrangeas is you just need to be patient. You need to give them a little bit of time. That's as simple as it gets. Again, if you have any further questions, you can just contact us here at the Garden Center. Thank you. Good. High five. This is David signing off. Love that.